Greetings, friends. It is November, and we're coming up on Thanksgiving, and thought we'd do a little special taste test here in Greg's kitchen. I'm Greg. Since eggnog is so delicious, it's so delicious that obviously it cannot be very good for you. I try not to drink too much of that, maybe a shot glass at a time. But the thing is that when you buy it, it comes in these containers that are much too large and will tempt you to drink too much, although it is very delicious stuff. This show was made possible by my good friend David Branson, who donated to me this T.G. Lee eggnog, which we will try. What I did is I decided that I will see if I could freeze a bunch of the eggnog, maybe at least half a bottle. Then I could have part of it, in the week of Thanksgiving, and then I could have the rest of it later when we get closer to Christmas, or share it with people, whatnot. But the question is, how does eggnog taste after you freeze it and then melt it back down again to drink it? So today we're going to find out. So I got some of this T.G. Lee eggnog, and I had frozen half of it yesterday in this container, and then defrosted it again, so it's now back in a liquid form, and we're going to do a taste test. Let's start with the original eggnog. I'm not sure if you're supposed to shake this up. Are you supposed to shake these up before you drink them? I don't know. We're going to do this straight up without any alcohol, just so we can get the unadulterated taste. Just about a shot glass full of this stuff here. And then I will compare that to the other. Okay, shall we? I like eggnog. It's good stuff. It's sweet, and it's nice and thick. It's good. Yeah. Now, the taste, the frozen and defrosted one, to see how that compares. But I happen to have on hand the family wine, the Plantamura wine from our family out in the wine country in Italy. And so it's a real thing, Plantamura wine. Good stuff. Good for the holidays. And now, back to our program. So let's try the frozen and defrosted eggnog and see if there's any difference. Same brand and everything. Tastes pretty much the same. I don't know if I could tell the difference. Consistency is the same. Maybe it tastes a little, maybe a little less thick. Is that possible? You know what? The only way to be sure is to have another round. This is for science. All right. Here's the one that was frozen. That is good stuff. I used to drink a lot more of this back when I was younger. But weren't those the days when we were all younger and you could eat and drink pretty much anything you wanted to all the time? Oh yeah, and now here's the one that was not frozen. Well, the one that was not frozen, I actually had out of the fridge for a couple of minutes longer than before I took this other one out. So I don't know if that makes a difference, but yeah, this one is a little bit colder. I think they're the same, but I think I like it when it's not quite as cold as when it comes straight out of the fridge. Give it a little time. I think it tastes a little bit better. So that's it for our show, and for the most part, I guess that proves that yes, it is fine to go ahead and freeze part of your eggnog, make it last longer there so it won't spoil, and you can have part of it in November and part of it in December. That way you don't drink it all at once. unless you run a lot of tests like this, which maybe we'll need to do some more of. All right, folks. Well, you have a happy holidays for you and yours, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Bye.